What is up, guys? It's Nick here, and I am bringing you another match in the ESEA-Open on CP Gully Wash. Through all this man versus machine madness, so glad you guys can take the time out to watch this matchup here today, as we have the Power Rangers taking on EGO on, again, CP Gully Wash. And we're watching the Power Rangers roll out real quick. We'll go over the rosters once this mid-fight madness is done. Joe getting rushed a little bit hard early. We have Wilson trailing right behind the soldier here, jumping right to him, takes that soldier out. Is actually down right behind him. No one's spotted him yet. Scout's gonna be on him in a second. And Power Rangers do capture middle. EGO's has 2 down compared to the 1 down from Power Rangers, but Wilson's still like right behind these guys. Actually does not want to get out right now. He's staying right in the back and go through the drop down here, so we're gonna see that's gonna play out. But over here in Spire, Cammy actually had to pop, got pressured really hard. Right onto Madoff, just standing right there, not really doing too much. Pretty much a big stalemate, they all popped at the right time, so... Yeah, just taking a look a little bit more here. EGO, they can contest this? Yeah, they really, Power Rangers really overextended on this one in all honesty. They played way too aggressive, so... Everyone up for EGO, other Scout 4. Power Rangers is still down, maybe up in 1 second. So as they're fighting through choke, let's go ahead on the roster real quick. For EGO, we have Cammy on the medic, Patrol and Microphone on the Scouts, or otherwise known as Mike for him. Joe on the demo, and Madoff as the pocket soldier, and Wilson as the roamer. Then on here on Power Rangers, we have Bikini as the medic, NJA as the scout, as well as Power Mangoes. Then we got Frozen and Flea Market Ninja on the soldiers, and then White Power Jesus on the demo man. So looking through this choke right here, Cammy does have the slight advantage. He's going to push in with this one. Scott's right behind him. They need to get that medic out, or else that's going to be a bad Uber. And yep, that will be a really bad Uber. Joe does go down 2 Power Mangoes, and this is pretty much going to cause EGO just to have to move their souls back here. Just some really bad Uber there. Their plan, I'm guessing, was to go in and to try to take out Power Rangers medic, which that did happen actually at one point. Bikini went down not too long ago by Wilson. There's 2 kills right there, but Cammy does go down as well. Wilson's jumping in, actually gets a kill onto the soldier. He's going to go down to NJA, but the rest of the team looking to come back and support Madoff and Joe. Going to pressure NJA right out of there, so... Very good defense, actually fighting for this point really hard right now. Making sure that no one else is going to keep aggression for this one. So, a little bit about the 2 teams. This is Power Rangers' first season in ESEA. They played 2 matches before this one, and they 5-0'd on Gully Wash both times. So, this was a match that I was actually looking forward to, because this was going to be EGO's one of their more difficult matches coming up in the upcoming weeks. So, this is again just a very good match to see play through right now. Mike with a very good jump up there to help build. That's the other thing for Scouts that you need to know. Jump with that Boston Basher. Bad sticky area for Joe's. Currently right now, let's take a look at Big Door right now, see what's going on. It's the usual spot that Wilson played. If I watched the match last season that EGO played, and Wilson would usually hide around here and have a scout with them. And it looks like they're about to start pushing in very soon. Uber popped by both teams here at choke, as well as some fights going on at Big Door, so everyone's pretty much split right now, but EGO's winning the exchange right now. They're getting more players killed right now than Power Rangers right now. There's a soldier right where the HP pack is. So yeah. Bikini just playing very aggressive for no reason. Is going to end up getting taken out. And I'll be big right there. They do see the soldier right behind them. I think I'm just going to let him go for a little bit. Yeah, that is Flea Market, I believe. It's very lit right now, so... Well, take a look at the big Joe demo man right now. Most of these are around the corner, so probably just going to get a push going right now. Cap it while they still can. Cammy has a huge advantage right now over Bikini, again, because he did die at their choke. So, oh, Soldier jumps in. Joe stickies at the right time and extends him very forward. What happened there was just as Flea rocket jumped, Joe popped a sticky, putting so much pressure on that explosive jump. So he just pretty much, where he wanted to go, he couldn't go. So let's go ahead and see how they're going to prepare for last here, Power Rangers. They do have NJA as the heavy right now. And the Uber gets actually popped by EGO. Bikini with 73%. He's going to hide up into the spawn right now. Pyro also sent out for Power Rangers as well. EGO's down 3 people now. Oh, but Madoff is right behind him and takes out the medic. And he's gonna get taken out by the Demo Man, but that was a very good play by Madoff right there. He waited for the medic to come out and actually ended up shotgunning him down, so that's gonna keep Cammy at a huge advantage if, again, he does not die at any time. But looks like Power Rangers are gonna go ahead and recap their Spire right now. And Angel's gonna go ahead and hold Choke for a little bit. Some damage getting caught up right here in the roof. Not too much going on right now. No one's really watching Riverside. But let's look at the Madoff cam real quick. Madoff, very good soldier, actually, if you've ever watched him play. He does have frag video of him up. Just his frags, he has very good aim. Just he's the main caller for EGO as well. So this is gonna be like, he is a really key player on this team to have. So it's like, hey, they're gonna buff everyone up. If they wait a little bit too long, Bikini's gonna get his Uber, but I don't think they're gonna want to make the same mistake, because you'd rather have a stalemate of Ubers than to Uber in, have Bikini stay alive, or just their medic overall just to stay alive, and then having your whole team wiped right after that. So it's something that you don't want to have. NJ back onto the heavy again. No eyes on River right now. Joe's been able to spam that. If you've seen the last game I hosted with these guys, Joe had really good control of River. There's a big damage coming out there right there right now. Pyro also coming back again. Yeah, Pyro and Heavy are pretty much the two classes you would really, really want on last. You can consider an NG and a Sniper, but because this is so closed in, these are two classes that you want in. Wilson's going to go ahead and make a jump into here. And it's not going to force Bikini at all. That's going to actually take Wilson out there. Mango's actually with some very good reflex. Wow. So he's just going to keep holding up here on River right now. There's really not much they can do currently, other than just hold in this area. Just some traps being laid up here at Riverside entrance right now, just in case they go in. Kind of it's an unorthodox spot to come in through that area, but you usually see either the Riverside entrance, that lower entrance, or right there on Bats. So, Bats being short for battlements, for those of you who don't know. It looks like EGO's going to be preparing for this one. It looks like they're just going to be holding upper lobby right now. They might be pushing in. They do have the Wilson on the heavy. So Romer playing the utility-based class. Wilson actually Madoff getting the Uber here, and he gets blown back pretty much immediately. He's going to get no dice on that one. And that's going to push EGO straight out there. But Power Rangers also did pop theirs, even though Bikini didn't have too much pressure on him. But they probably thought that the whole team was going to go in. So it's pretty much now just going to be a stalemate. Once again, as we wait to see what's going to happen. But again, you know, these guys are fighting well. They're knowing when to go in. They're knowing when to go out. So it was actually very good that Bikini did use his Uber. So now that they're able to go ahead and push him. Nothing odd right now. Wilson's just still being on the heavy, the Pyro and heavy, on the scouts as well. It's just really odd, because you would expect Patrol to head on to the heavy right now, instead of Wilson being on it. But you know, we're going to see what's going to happen. Uber does get popped into last. We're going to put the camp here. Madoff actually getting some pressure here on the point, getting very good time on it. Mike and Madoff do go down. Two more do go down for Power Rangers. They are stuck in that back corner right now. Wilson's just pressuring them, and now he does have to pop his Uber. Probably two are going to go down right here for EGO. Joe's just still holding top left. You know, having just a big sticky stalemate right there. Wilson's still there top right for no reason. No one's really taking the time to focus him down. He's taking big damage from Scout. He might actually go down here. Yep, he'll get taken out by Power Rangers. Patrol is actually going in, and he'll be taken out as well. So I'm not sure if they might be pushing in or not right now. So I think they might actually... Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and... Yeah, they're going to probably pressure Spire right now. Cammy does have an advantage over Bikini right now, about 20% on him. So if EGO wanted to do a surprise Uber against him, that could happen. So let's get a little bit on the Romer cam real quick here. So in the stalemate, as I said before, what's the thing to do at a gully wash stalemate is to pretty much, what I like to do, I like to run the Spy, in all honesty. I think a Spy is a good choice to run in too. And Uber's not going to be popped, looks like. Oh my god, Bikini will drop to Joe. right when he had the Uber. That is a very, very good play. A bunch of pressure was onto him. Couldn't click it out in time. Both of the scouts will stay there. 1-0 EGO. Very, very good play there. That was really insane. Oh my god. So yeah, in those situations what happened, okay, Bikini did have the full Uber. He wanted to hold on to it for a while, so when EGO's was like halfway through, they would have a better advantage on their Uber and they could easily wipe out any EGO members that they had with the, I think it's 4 seconds that they would have of invulnerability and just passing it around, so. But he was just pressured way too hard and ended up dropping the Uber, and 3 members going down for the Power Rangers right now. Pretty much they all get wiped, and Power Rangers gonna have to go ahead and back out into choke. White Power and Bikini do stay alive for this one. And looks like we're having a pause here. Not much was said about it, so yeah, taking this time to stalemate then, real quick. So see what had happened. Yeah, Cammy and Bikini again, virtually the same amount of Uber charge. 4 members did go down on the Power Rangers. I'm not sure if their pause would like cause the time to move forward. Yeah, not sure who dropped or not, so yeah, we're gonna try to fast forward this just a little bit just so we can see if it's gonna continue by any chance. Very long time here. Just remember on this channel you won't be seeing just EGO's matches. Oh, there we go. Alright, and it's back at 100%. There we go. And we're back into this one. Alright, so yeah, not really much you can do about the guys just slide walking right now. I thought the HUD reloads game would do that, but it didn't, so. Yeah, so Uber popped by Keeney right now, and they're in a big spot here in the back right now. Let's just pop, see if we can try to fix this one more time real quick because the Uber percentages are incorrect. They were just only updated to real time, so just have to wait till the round ends here. Let's see. So Bikini Cammy both have the same amount of Uber, just in a nutshell. Heavy being ran by Power Rangers, no off classes by EGO. Everyone's up right now. They're gonna be holding the upper lobby until Cammy can get his Uber charge up and ready to go. So yeah, like I said, while we wait until stalemate in this channel, you won't just see EGO's matches. I'm hoping to do Sunday Fundays match tomorrow that they're going to be up in, so be on the lookout for that one. To some of you EGO members, you probably, who are on the Highlander team, you've seen Fan of Angels around. He's on that team, so yeah. Looks like they're going to get ready to push in a second. Yep, and they do hit the Uber, and Uber also popped by the Power Rangers as well. Wilson getting some really good ground, going right behind the soldier, taking Flea Market right out of there. He's going to stay right into the back. And Medic is in that lower right-hand corner. Pyro being ran right now gets blasted up. And Wilson will go ahead and get a good cap on this one. Get knocked out, and Demolin will also go down. And looks like another pause again. Wow. Not sure who went down again, but sorry for the pause. This must have been like a messy match yesterday, if anything. Let's just speed this up to 300% while we can. 600% then. So yeah, what happened at last, Wilson got some good ground, was able to take out one of the soldiers, so very good play. Right there, keeps the pressure and the damage into an area where Power Rangers have to look now into 2 or 3 different locations just to try to relieve themselves of any kind of damage that has been going on, so again, very good plays, very good plays. And match will be unpaused again. Go ahead and reload the HUDs. So many issues with the pauses. So it looks like our Ubers will be broken. We're going to try to see who has the advantage throughout the matchup here. Let's go ahead and give you a bird's eye view of the middle point right now. Soldiers jumping in very aggressive. I don't see EGO soldiers anymore. Looks like one of them came through choke right now. Oh, yeah, they got blasted out. I think Power Rangers just got to mid a lot faster than EGO did. And that pretty much just started to be the death of them. in a nutshell. It's 3 down right now for EGO. Yep. Still getting taken out. Big plays, big plays. So 3 up right now for Power Rangers. Wilson's still down for EGO. It's a small push coming in a second. It just looks like they can come right in here through choke. Not sure if the medic went down or not. Kami does have a full Uber though, so it looks like they're going to be able to pressure this point. Yep, Bikini used his Uber a while back, or probably died at middle. My apologies if I missed that. But EGO will easily be able to retake mid. And because of this huge advantage, they can go ahead and probably cap Spire with no contesting as well. They probably can't contest it, but if they do, they're all going to get wiped again. So that's something that you don't want. But EGO cannot slow push this right now. They actually need to head in there. Joe does go down. And right before that's going to be really huge. He saves the scout. Demo looking to go down. He's getting juggled by Madoff right now. We see Power Rangers here into the bag. He'll get obliterated by Wilson. As Wilson's just going to stay right into the corner. Try to get some good damage into there. They're just sitting right here in the bottom right now. Bikini did go down, so all Kami needs to do at this point, when a medic goes down in an Uber fight, the only thing you need to do at this point is just pretty much just turtle it until you get your Uber. Bikini is up right now though, so they're going to have to push in really quickly if they want to do something with this huge advantage that they do have right now. They're pretty much just holding up right into the stage right now. And Uber is ready on the team. No utilities for Power Rangers this time around. Looks like Power might change. No, he won't. Bikini holding on to his, going right back into spawn. And Jay going down. Yeah, pretty much each other. All they do is just stay into the bag. Very good play, actually, because now it's a slow push, but they want to get in. And Wilson Mike able to go in from Riverside and actually able to get into there. And that will be halftime 3-0 EGO. Mistakes made. Really no mistakes made at all. It's pretty much, you know, if you get caught out, you're going to die. In Gully Wash Middle, what's so insane about it is because since the mid is so small, and pretty much just everywhere around the map is small, if your middle goes bad, you need to back out as soon as you can. Like, you just need to get right out of there. And that's just one of the big things about it. And I think that both teams probably just stayed in for too long, but EGO was able to capitalize on their advantages a lot better than Power Rangers were, so that's really good. And yeah, Crash Central, as Wilson says it. Power Rangers did lose a player. They were losing players probably throughout the match, I think. In both pauses, I think Madoff, if I can read the chat, Madoff timed out earlier into it, maybe. Yeah, something happened with Madoff, so. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and skip over to the second half. Video will resume at that point. And welcome back to the second half of EGO taking versus the Power Rangers. HUD is fixed now. I do predict more pauses though, because when I was skimming through the half, there's about 5 crashes in between, just because of all this man versus machine madness probably. So yeah, if you haven't played that game mode yet, go ahead and play it, but be sure to watch some competitive matches right beforehand as we start here in the second half, as EGO has to play a little bit passive here in the first half. Scout tries to go onto Kami, gets taken out very easily by Wilson. I think Bikini may have... No, Bikini's still up right now. Nowhere to be found, but the Demolin's gonna go down. Oh my god, gets Wilson and Mike. Wow, right before dying. That's a very good play by White Power Jesus, and... Oh my god, might be finding... Yup, he gets Patrol as well, so... Pretty much just the Stickies saving it for the Power Rangers mid. That's a very good play by White Power Jesus right there. Take notes, Manny, take notes. Kami with the slight advantage on Bikini right now. So if EGO wanted to contest, they can, but they don't want to push in with this right now. This is actually going to be really bad to push right into, so... Let's go ahead and give Mike some love real quick. I should just give Patrol some love and give him too much last shoutcast, so... Patrol playing a little passive here in the back. Marching in the big door. Yep, this was the strategy I was talking about. Wilson would stay in that corner, and Patrol would tell... Actually, it would be Gabe doing this with Wilson last season. Would tell him if someone's going to be coming through the big door or not, and then Wilson would capitalize on it. Uber's popped here at the chokes, though. Let's see what happens. Wilson does take out NJA right before he goes through. Oh, that's 3 down for Power Rangers right now. Wilson going in trying to take out the Demo Man. He does, and it ends up killing himself as well. Bikini's very lit right now. 52 HP. Could probably die. Patrol will take him out, and that will be a big wipe for the Power Rangers. But they do get the forward spawn. Madoff didn't see that. And, oh my god, he'll get taken out easily right there. Yeah, just remember, if you don't have middle, even if you wipe them, they're going to have a forward spawn. That's one thing you need to remember. That's something that they forgot, and that's 2 down for EGO. So instead of making like a huge push right now, they have to wait for Patrol and Madoff to come back and then get their push going in. I'm not sure if I said this last video or not, but as we wait, EGO is looking for backups currently because it's pretty much just soldier backups due to Madoff going to be away for portions of the season, and Wilson plays soccer currently, for some of you who know. So he'll be missing out in some games. But they're both here for this one, and both working really well with each other. Uber's popped on both sides. Bikini getting it taken out very easily by Madoff, and Wilson's getting a head up, get taken out by Power Jesus here. Joe's getting pestered out by the scout. Had to really go down. Cammy does end up going down by Power Mangoes. Escape plan right onto Flea Market. Mike getting taken out by the Demo. Patrol's going to head into side to there. Let's see what's going to happen to there right now. They're pretty much just going to start holding, but they do know Patrol's still around. Patrol, full HP though. Ooh, Scout will get the HP and the medics. Patrol's going to have to try to hide or do something right now. Gets some very good dodges and gets out of there perfectly. So yeah, Uber's virtually the same. So we're just going to see another stalemate here for just a little bit. So yeah, not too much to say about Power Rangers. Don't know too much about them. Again, I've seen EGO scrim against these guys, I think, in 2 matches. I think it was just 1-to-1 each time. But both teams are pretty equal in terms of skill level, in all honesty. Even though this is a 3-0 right now, EGO is just playing better with their pushes. That's what you're seeing. Like when the Power Rangers have advantage, they're going in and they're using it, but they're not using it as efficiently as you would expect them to. Uber popped by Power Rangers. Cammy holding onto it, and that's how you hold on to the Uber. Cammy's gonna have a big Uber now, 50% right onto him, and that's gonna take out 2 members of Power Rangers now. NJ trying to stay here in the middle. Not gonna try to die yet, and it looks like an easy back cap or something. He's gonna move right under, but EGO will be capping, but this is pretty much just keeping EGO distracted for the time being. Jay does come up, sneaks past Wilson, or at least is trying to, and looks like he's gonna get out perfectly fine as well. Ooh, Sticky's hit a little bit, but nothing bad happened there. I think Bikini went down at one point, as now he has to refresh his Uber charge. Joe did go down to NJA. John getting taken out, so what's gonna happen here. It looks like they're gonna make a push in the upper lobby. A really aggressive push for no reason. They don't have an advantage. These are those decisions that when you make them, you need to take like big second guesses on them, because you can get blasted out easily. Yep, no one's really looking here at last. The Uber's pop. They have no defense here at last at all. That was really, they did not need to aggressive push that, and looks like the point's gonna be saved by the Pyro. Madoff gonna be fighting from the outside as well as Wilson, and oh my god, everyone just getting obliterated off the point. That'll be 4-0 EGO. Yeah, the big mistake there, if you don't have an Uber advantage, or just a player advantage in general at last, you can't push. You can't even play aggressive out of last. Like, not even to the lobbies, you can't do that here on gullies, because again, like you're gonna see, you're gonna get Ubered into, and then you're just gonna get practically destroyed there, because you weren't prepared for the push that they would be making. Wilson jumping in immediately, taking out White Power Jesus, so that's something big to take out early, and Patrol's gonna get right behind them and take out Bikini as well, so they're gonna have no medic, and this is one of those situations I talked about earlier, where the Power Rangers, you know, the mid didn't go well for them, they need to get out ASAP. Because pretty much when you lost your demo, at that point you need to play passively, because the Demo Man is so good at a goalie middle, just because of all the damage he can send out, because of how small it is there. And it just looks like with this, EGO can just roll right through. They do have a heavy Flea Market does force Cammy though. Cammy was at about 88 HP. So this is going to be really big. Now, Bikini's going to have a 30% advantage on them. So their Ubers, instead of having now this huge advantage on Power Rangers, they're going to now have to play passively. Very, very passive. And now because Cammy didn't find anyone who was hurt to heal, Bikini's going to have still this huge Uber. 30% though still separates between the two right now. They are running a sniper right now. Power Rangers are, so we're going to have to see how this is going to capitalize. Here's going to watch the main tunnel. With EGO, what I see them do, they like to go river a lot. Yeah, if they're not going to go bats, they're going to go riverside. I don't think they've been running bats too often. Bikini does have Uber and is going to use it though. Cammy, 10% away. He just needs to stay alive right now. Cannot die. Soldier's getting juggled, and that is something big now. Now, Cammy does stay hidden, but he did pop his Uber. He was at 34 HP, got really hurt there. But there is a player advantage currently, so it looks like EGO can push in with this one and just win this last fight. Oh, the heavy playing really aggressive onto Joe, but Joe will be able to take him out. There. Oh, Manos sneaks in right from the back. Oh, takes out one. Might be able to take out two. Yes, he does. Very good last. Very good aim from Madoff. EGO will win that one 5-0. Very great matchup. 2 straight wins for EGO this season right now. Pretty much swept their teams 5-0 both times on Gully Wash, and they are now currently first place in ESEA-Open. Very good matchup. Remember, if you want to see more of these, be sure to subscribe to me on youtube.com/nickfreaks. I do love feedback because I want to get into this better. I want to hear what I can improve on. And I'll try to fix my HUD, do something that's more spectator friendly. So yeah, just this man versus machine thing got out in the way. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.